What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I've got one from music video distributors, good old MVD, and today it is 24 by 36. So this is, in essence, a movie about movie posters. It's a documentary, which I thought sounded really cool and was something that I definitely wanted to see because I like movie posters, especially the old school ones. So I thought maybe getting to see, the people who made them, hear some stories about what inspired them, kind of get an idea of the art culture that sprung up around them, and then see how that transitioned into the world of just big floating heads and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's not really what this is. It has a very brief introduction section that talks about the old classic posters, some of the artists. It has a few interviews. It definitely skims over that and is basically a full-length advertisement for Mondo, who makes custom posters, very limited run most of the time. And pretty much the bulk of the movie here is just promoting their work, promoting their artists, showing a lot of the posters. There's not really a connection between the people who do the Mondo posters and the classic movie posters. I thought there would be like this huge amount of passion and respect for it. We would hear all about these artists that were inspired by the movies, and that's really not here at all. It's essentially just a lot of modern people who make like the Scream Factory commissioned artwork, the stuff that's just kind of like mimics the illustrated artwork of the past, but doesn't have that magic to it. That's pretty much what this entire movie is that group of people bragging about how much money they make, or how much their limited run posters are worth, and kind of debating whether or not they want to make a bunch of money by making the limited editions, or whether they want to make a bunch of money by making them longer run pieces. There's not a lot of depth here about the artist. There's not much depth about the art. There's not much depth about what inspired it, or about the movies or the classic movie posters. So I was pretty disappointed, to be honest. I enjoyed what little there was about the classic movie posters. The rest of it, though, felt like an infomercial for Mondo, and I just didn't feel the passion for movies or movie posters from this documentary, unfortunately. I think it was just designed to kind of put a spotlight on some of these artists in Mondo and to sell more posters, essentially, which, I mean, I guess you can't blame them. So I didn't have a lot of fun here, and I was really excited about it too. So if you're kind of watching this because you're more interested in the old school stuff, you're probably going to be let down. But if you're a fan of Mondo and like the Scream Factory commission work, that kind of stuff, then maybe you'll get something out of here. But I really feel like everything in this documentary could have been summed up in like a short web article. Like, there's just really not that much information here, even though the piece runs about 80 minutes. The DVD is from MVD, and it has a half an hour of additional interviews and a theatrical trailer. So it's a decent disc. The visual quality of the DVD is fine. It looks like what it is, a documentary. It doesn't look pristine or anything, and it is on DVD, so it doesn't look like, Blu-ray super sharp or anything, but it looks fine, definitely watchable. The extra interviews are nice to have, but again, I just kind of felt misled by the premise here, because I thought it was going to be about movie posters and the passion that went into them and the passion for the old school movie posters, and instead it was just a feature-length ad for Mondo and modern poster artwork, which is a poster, but I thought it was going to be about like movie posters, not like custom artwork that was made for to put on Blu-rays or just to sell private one sheets of. So I didn't really like it. I thought it was pretty boring, and I just don't like to sit through infomercials, so I kind of didn't like this one. So that's my review of 24 by 36. If you want to read my full write-up, you can go to markfusion.com and check that out. If you're interested in what else I'm doing, you can go to Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Follow me at markfusion. You can also go to Letterboxd. Follow me there at markfusion. You can see what I've got coming up, what I've been watching, what might be showing up here on the channel soon. The best way you can help me out, as always, is just to hit that sub button. It's a free, easy, direct way to support me, help me to keep making these videos. You can also watch the older videos. That's a huge help as well. And if you want to go that like super extra mile and really help me, you can go to my website and use my Amazon links there, and a little bit of that money will come back to me, and I will use every dime of it to buy even more movies, to make even more reviews. So thank you so much for watching this video. I do sincerely appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.